Morning of day 3. The sun really hasn't even come, it's just starting to come up. It's probably like 6:20. See if we can get a nice morning fish. Pretty awesome right now. We're the only ones on this pond. We're in the middle of nowhere. The sun's just poking up. The fall leaf color change is just peak. It couldn't be better. Wish the fishing was better, but it doesn't really matter. That would just be a luxury at this point. Look at that sunrise. It's not even up, but it's beautiful. I see Logan getting up. I see his light over there. He's coming. Yeah.
Just getting out on the water here. Try to get this sunrise fishing. Slept really well last night. I don't even think I woke up once. And I didn't have to get up in the middle of the night and go pee. That's always a bonus.
I didn't even see that beaver right in front of me. Some coffee, have some breakfast, probably hang out for a little while, and then we're gonna go exploring some other ponds. If we find a really nice campsite on the other pond, we'll move, but if it's not as good as ours, we're gonna stay where we are. We have a really nice lean-to with a fresh spring to fill our water bottles with amazing views right here. So it's hard to leave this campsite. The other ponds are pretty close in proximity, so we're just gonna go over to them. We'll bring some stuff and claim one if we see a great one, but this one's gonna be hard to beat. Coffee time.
When it farts at you, you know it's a good price.
That's the good strong coffee. What are we about to do?
Well, we are about to go on a recon. Now we're gonna go check some other ponds out, look at the campsites. We're gonna see if any of them can match up against this one. See if they provide spring water. Got some nice cold spring water. Yeah, we're gonna head out, go check those out, do some fishing. Unfortunately, didn't get anything this morning, so hopefully maybe there's a midday bite. I don't know. We'll find out. And we're off again. For another adventure in trying to catch one of these trout. Alright, so we might not have to actually do a portage. Might be able to paddle through to this other pond, so we'll see. I don't quite know if I'll make it up this, but nice little float down here. Alright. This is a little tricky. Let's see. We were so close to getting through.
Always a good day when you can skip a portage. Hopefully I don't hit any rocks. Oh, almost tipped it.
This pond's pretty nice. Stay here and fish for a little bit, and then portage over to the other pond.
No portage. Yes. This is a little fish pond. Nice little pond. It's beautiful out.
Look at this portage. Straight up hill. After quickly walking the carry, I was debating on if it was worth it. Just straight up and then straight down, but it's really in all reality just a quick minute or two of being pretty tricky, but this is straight down. Come up this would be a pain. It's all good though.
I got mine going too.
All right. Here we go. It's crystal clear. Hopefully it gives up a fish.
This is the second little long pond we've been on in this trip. This one's nicer.
Johnny boy's over checking that portage that goes to another small pond.
There's a campsite right on the portage trail. I don't know how. I don't think I'd like that. Nice. Looks just like Little Fish Pond. It's really pretty.
I'm just waiting for John to get back from checking this portage out. Basically loop around down here, and we're gonna head over to this campsite over here and eat some lunch and chill. Kind of crazy in this pond. You can see the bottom really well because of all the bright colored leaves that have sunk down to the bottom that you can see. After we get done eating, we'll probably head back to the pond we're staying on. I think our chances of catching more fish are a little higher over there, so we'll see though. We'll travel around this pond a little bit longer and see if we have any luck. This is a pretty nice site. Better than all the other ones we've seen.
I mean, one tent, 2 tents in this little tiny area.
Yeah, it'd be definitely tight. Just nice with the grass.
We stopped at a campsite at Little Long Pond to have some lunch, and we almost left our palace of a campsite to come to this pond to camp. One nice thing about this campsite, other than it's a beautiful pond, it would be really nice to swim from. There's some sand right here, and this water is some of the clearest water I've ever seen. It was a nice shot in my camera until he walked through it, but sorry about that. Yeah, it sticks out on this peninsula. Nice view of the whole place. Unfortunately, that's the campsite.
After having lunch over at that other pond, we decided we're just gonna head back to our pond and take it as a loss. In a way, it was definitely worth going over there and seeing what everything looked like and the campsites and everything. So at least I guess now we know where we're at for this area up here is definitely best case scenario.
We're back on our pond now. It's a million times nicer here than the other ones. The other ones are nice. They're small. They're really nice, but this one's better. And our campsite is a million times better than any of the campsites on those small ponds. But done. That's my homemade spaghetti, bro.
Delicious. About to make a little spaghetti sandwich.
Let's see if we can get an evening fish. Making some cookies in a bag. S'mores cookies. I don't know how good these will be. We'll see.
Hit it with a taste test, John.
This sucks.
It's
It's terrible.
Let's see.
It's a gritty.
Yeah, definitely not the best. Wouldn't buy them again, but it's all good.
I'll eat them though.
Just like our path on the way here. Probably wasn't the best, but at least we know not to get it or go that direction again.
It's tough to find wood over here, not because there's a lack of it, but everything's alive. It's almost bedtime, night 3.
Yeah, we just went and looked at the stars again. It was kind of nice. You could actually, we were pointing out, you could see that Milky Way band. It's definitely a good night.
There's no clouds and no moon.
Yeah.
We got to get up early. We're going to make coffee, pack up slow, fish out of here, and start the, what is it? What I say, it's like 3,000 meters.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy long portage. I don't know. I don't know exactly how long it is.
Yeah, we're gonna take it slow. That would be good.
Yeah.
It's a ski trail though, so it's easy.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice and wheel accessible.
Yeah.
The thing we didn't do yesterday, a few days ago. So good night.
Top of the morning. We're all packed up. gonna be heading out. We're all set and ready for this long portage. We got all filled up on water. We believe it's spring water. We're not positive. We didn't see if it was coming out of the ground anywhere up there or anything, but
it's gotta be though. It's coming from way up the hill and it never stops.
yeah, it tastes really good. So still running it through a filter. No. Off we go.
We're all wheeled up, ready to start this very, very long journey.
It's gonna be a nice walk out with all these leaves on the ground.
Well, now we go. Everyone takes a ski trip. Yep.
All right, we made it. Stop recording.
Let's see what we just found. That hike and that portage was cake compared to what we did the first day. I can't believe we went that other route. It was nuts. That's all right.
So John and I have made a couple of, I guess, decision-making errors. We left that last campsite, came back to this pond, hoping we would get a campsite. Now we knew all the good ones were probably gonna be taken, but we didn't realize that it was gonna be like a parking lot here right now. I mean, I've never seen it this busy. It's getting crazy. But yeah, every site here is taken on this pond. We're gonna putz through these other ponds and hope that there's a site available. I guess if not, we'll probably just head home tonight. So, let's see what happens. We're just fishing through here and enjoying our time while we're at it, at the very least. So, we'll see what happens. We'll go to these couple other ponds on the way back and maybe have lunch or something like that, hang out at the end of one of the portages and go from there. Alright, another portage down.
Right now we're still pondering whether we want to stay or just cut it short tonight. We're either going to stay another night or we're going to get out of here and go get a pizza. I'm leaving it up to Logan. Fishing is slow. We cannot buy another fish on the way out. I've circled the ponds, crisscrossed them, zigzagged them. The only thing I didn't do was snorkel with a spear gun. I've gone over surfacing fish. A lot of pressure up here. 0 open campsites. We got one more shot, 2 more shots at a campsite. But I'm not getting my hopes up.
About right over there is the portage, and after that there was really no other campsites to choose from. So if we didn't find something, we were possibly gonna have to head home or load up in the car and go somewhere else. But at that point, I don't know if it would have been worth going camping for just one more night somewhere. But we ended up finding this spot. We came up here and It's actually pretty nice. Got a good view.
It's a great view for the last campsite that was a really
Yeah.
to us.
I mean, how many 20 campsites at least we passed, right? So at least 20 campsites.
The next pond wasn't an option for me.
That, yeah, all the sites were taken. It was kind of unbelievable. I did not think it would ever be that busy up here. I mean, there was a point where within a football field's area, there was there were 6 canoes, 6, yeah. It was pretty crazy,
I've
but
never seen 7 boats on Green Pond.
yeah.
I've never seen anyone on Green Pond with us.
Yeah, right. So I don't know. It's all right though. It's just the weekend, the weather is the leaf change. Yeah, it's all right, but it's just tough when it's that busy. You can't even find a campsite.
Especially when you're trip planning and you're coming from someplace crazy like Fish Pond.
Yeah.
Trying to find a site on the way out.
I mean, and luckily we found this spot, and this is a good scenario right here. So we're gonna make some grub. Heating up some water right now. I'm gonna be eating some top ramen. And if you haven't tried hot sauce in your top ramen, definitely do.
You brought some for me,
it's
right?
really good. You can have half this for sure. I don't know how the Taco Bell is gonna be though. I usually use tapatio in there, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll try it.
I usually don't do it, but I'm going Mountain House. See how this beef stroganoff is. Just a quick meal. We're gonna eat this quick and then get out and go fishing. Just watching the view, waiting for my meal to rehydrate. Logan's eating his ramen.
I just noticed I got a pine needle. Pine needles falling all over. A little extra flavor in there.
That's good. It's good stuff. It's vitamin C.
Yeah.
Pretty nice view to eat your lunch to. We're going to go back onto a bigger lake in a little while, see if we can catch some bass and pike.
Oh, dude, I feel bad. These poor people. They're pulling up right now. John, go put the camera on them. They're looking for the last campsite.
Oh no, yes. There's some people in the same boat we were in right now, trying to find a campsite. This is it.
This is the last one. You got a portage to the other pond. There's only, what, 2 more over there?
Yeah. Sorry, people. We know the feeling. Alright. We're going to get on some nice fish tonight. I'm hoping, I know we can catch some smallies, but I would like to get a nice big pike, one of us.
We're just heading to the last portage until we get to this bigger pond here. That John thinks we have a bigger or a better chance of catching fish at. So basically what we just did, which we have to go back and do, we're gonna have to do tomorrow on the way out, because this is heading back towards John's car. But these last 2 portages are just really quick carries, so it's not too bad. Hopefully we get on some fish.
Oh, he got off.
I thought I had a weed on because I could tell there was no wobble. Oh, John just grabbed a little one too.
Logan and I just thought we had weeds. We got these little perches. Look at this perch is the same size as my lure.
I know.
Why are you going after that, dude? You're a beast. I'll give you that. Should use this thing for bait.
All right, maybe we're on to something. The tiniest little perch. I know. Alright, well, John caught a little perch too, so maybe there's something in here.
It's pretty windy out here now. I had a nice bass on, I lost it. It was a real nice one. I think it was a bass, could have been a pike. We caught those two little miniature perch. Now we're paddling in some pretty decent wind. I just want to catch at least one nice bass or pike. Then go back to camp.
Yeah.
The other line right there. I think I kept it though. Yeah, I'm good. Oh no, it's a big pike. It's a big pike, bro. We're gonna have to tire this guy out. I changed my mind at the last second to go between these two islands.
Yeah.
Come right at me, bud.
The monster. Oh, nice.
Bro. This thing's a monster. You got the hook up on it. This is a big boy. Oh. Oh my god. So that's 34. Yes.
Look at that thing.
He's fatty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look at that thing.
He's fatty.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, he's gone.
What's that?
He's him taking off.
Oh, really?
Dude. Now my pants are extra beat. Man, we came over now? Yes! That was pretty crazy. That was the first time I ever caught big pike on a trout fishing trip. But I'll take it. Logan still got the better fish though. His big splake. I'm trading. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I only got one nice little brook. I guess maybe tonight I can catch a splake because I think that's maybe splake and brook trout in the pond we're on now. I think it's mostly good splake fishing in there. We're gonna troll around here for another 30 minutes and start making our way back to camp. We got 3 portages and 3 ponds to get to our camp. So, unless I get another fish on this lake, see you back at camp. I think it might have been a snag, unless it's swimming at me. Oh, there's something on it. No, there's something here.
Something there?
Unless I got a tree. Oh no, it's a fish. It's a bass. Just a bass.
That's it?
Little guy. Ow. And I just hooked myself. Little 11-incher. And he's got me wet.
John and I are just about over to this portage that takes us to the pond we're going to stay at tonight. I was right by John when he caught that big old pike, so it was awesome. So we were hoping that was the mission, to go over there and catch a pike. So we're gonna head back over here and hopefully catch an evening bite on some trout. That'd be really nice. On all those, a little extra work to go over there, but it was definitely worth it after seeing John catch that pike. That was awesome. Definitely worth it.
We're back on our home pond now. Check out those clouds, they're pretty crazy looking. We're just gonna troll here for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe, try to get a trout. And then go in for the evening. Get out of here pretty early in the morning. Yeah, we got back to camp, no trout. We just went and scored on the wood. Have a nice fire tonight. Eat some quick dinner. Get to sleep. Get out of here pretty early, I think, right?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna try to get on some fish in the morning again.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll get this wood processed and get eating. For dinner tonight, we cooked up some rehydrated some Patagonia Provision chili. It's vegetarian chili, but I dehydrated some ground bison and put it in here. So it's bison chili. It looks really good too. It looks better than I thought it was gonna look, huh?
Yeah, it looks good.
We'll see how it
I'm
tastes.
excited to try it, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pass the taste test.
You know what? I wouldn't like it as much for sure without adding the meat to it.
Yeah.
But it's good.
I'm happy we did that harder part though, man.
Yeah.
Because now we know what it looks like.
We never want to do it again.
I'll never do it again. I may do it if I have, a nice lightweight canoe and
Just to punish yourself.
yeah, just to get some real exercise in. And so the walk back on the ski trail took us about an hour.
Yeah.
Because we stopped and we talked to
Those kids.
these two college kids. One of them goes to Paul Smith, and the other one went to Penn State.
Penn State, I think, yeah.
Yeah,
Cool kids.
yeah. They were just hiking in too. They were about to go short fishing.
Hammock camping too.
Mm-hmm. They brought a can of soup.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Push this fire out and hit the bed.
I think that'll be it, man.
I'm crushing the gummy bear, sorry.
Have the rest of them, they're yours. I'm gummy beared out.
It's morning of day 5. We're just getting up. Sun's just coming up. We're just gonna get packed up and get out of here. Pond looks really nice. Logan's getting stuff packed up in here. I can hear him. Just start doing the same. Get on the water, we'll fish out of here. Alright, that's
almost all she wrote. Just about. I'm gonna do some fishing for a little bit, and then we're gonna head out of here. Oh. Hello? Hi guys. Nice big old fat perch. Hi buddy. Well, that was a fiasco for me when I caught that last fish because I'd called the wife, she called me back, I called her back, and then that was her calling me back again. So I felt like I had to answer it, but I wanted to get that fish. I didn't want to lose it, but that was pretty crazy. And then the second treble hook kind of got hooked on his gill, and yeah, it was a mess.
And I was talking to the camera, and as I'm paddling, telling the camera that I was getting no fish, my rod just bam. And then as I'm fighting the fish, he's jumping out of the water. 2 boats, both directions, come ripping past me. And that was crazy. Yeah. So it was a good trip. Like I was saying earlier, we worked really hard. We didn't catch a ton of fish, but we caught some really nice ones.
Yeah, which was, man, we covered a lot of ground. I mean, we both were running 2 poles and just zigging. He was zagging. We were trying, but we talked to other people. Other people weren't having a lot of luck either, so I don't know. And I realized the reason why I was so busy is because it was the last weekend for trout season. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's over after this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We got a couple days, I think, during the week, but that's it. It's all good.
Yeah.
Out in 2 weeks, we'll be doing a trip where we bring a lot of gear, and hopefully we'll be catching some big pike.
Hopefully, yes.
We'll have the Cade Meister with us too, right?
Yeah, Kate will be coming with us.
That'll be good.
Be good times.
Yeah, we're gonna fish out of here. If we get another fish, we'll see. If not, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the next one.
Yes.